Drink more water.
What's up, guys? Episode 33 with the boys in the morning.
Boys in the morning. Is that our new podcast? Are you shouting out our new podcast? It's not Drink More Water. It's Boys in the Morning.
I would, but I'm pretty sure a local radio station of ours has that tagline already.
Just Boys in the. That's a little crazy.
Yes, or they used to. I think they moved because it was like
It's our time to move
Mix
in.
100.
Yeah.
Dom. It was like the boys in the morning. Yeah, because it was Dom and Jeremy.
It's crazy that you're on a first name basis with them. How'd you get to know them so well?
Me and Jeremy went back in Nam. We met over there.
Oh, cool. So you fought together.
Yeah. We fought together over across the pond.
Yeah. What was your rank?
Gold 3.
Gold 3?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So
Not
right in
compared
the
to my
middle.
iridescent 5.
Iridescent.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. What is iridescent?
Isn't that that's Valorant's like
Sure.
that's like their, or is it immortal? Iridescent is it's not a,
Is iridescence a color though?
it's a color, yeah, but it's a cool color, right?
I have
It's
no
it's
idea.
wild.
Is iridescence the one where it
Iridescent.
looks like a rainbow when you're looking at it, or is that like prismatic or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. How do you spell iridescent?
Could not
Give me the first
I
three
could
letters.
Not be able to spell that if you were holding me.
Give me the first
hostage.
3 letters.
IRR.
Nope. You're wrong.
IRE.
Nope, you're so wrong.
ER.
Whoa, no, way off now.
Iridescent.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
R
Yeah.
A
No.
I.
See, this is crazy. I didn't know how to. I thought it was gonna be like iridescent, like, you know.
Well, how's it spelled?
IRIDESCENT with a
That makes sense.
with the C and the S.
Iridescent. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they really got to fuck us up in the spelling. How do they come up with the spelling of these words?
Yeah. How do they just come up with words in general?
Yeah,
They're
but
like-
that's
Yeah,
like the
that's a
color.
vagina right there.
What-
Sorry.
What do we, I'm trying to show you a color. You're talking about vaginas over there. All right, cool. Cool.
Wait, I wanted to see it. It's important to me. So it is it's like a bubble,
Yeah.
like a soap bubble. It's iridescent.
Iridescent.
I feel so dumb. How could I not guess IRI?
It's definitely a hard one. I mean, now that I'm thinking it.
Iridescent.
Yeah.
Decent.
But that S and the C would have threw me off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
100%. You said RII, and I just zoned out after what you said because I was too focused on the
The first 3 letters.
first 3. So I
Yeah.
have no idea how the rest of the word is spelled.
Yeah. And you'll never know.
I'll never know.
When you watch this back.
Yeah, but even then, I've noticed when I'm editing, I'll be like, oh, like we'll say that exactly. And then whenever I'm editing, I'll be in the same mindset of
You're
myself.
like, haha.
So I'll be like, you'll say IRI, and I was like, how the fuck is it IRI? And then I was like, how did I not get that? And then
Yeah.
it'll already pass the time when you already spelled it out for me.
You know, it's okay. It's good to zone out sometimes. It's good to take your time editing videos and step away from your masterpiece, you know? You got to admire it from afar. Overthink a lot. That's not right. That's right.
Did you see that video of the guy playing Fortnite, and he was like looking through?
Oh, yeah, and it was like super far away.
Yeah, he was like looking through like a sniper
And he
scope,
w-
basically.
Yeah, he was
And
trying
then
to get
he
a
was
kill.
playing. Yeah.
And he got it.
He got it.
That was crazy.
It was insane. It was like across water. It was like really far.
Yeah. And he had to do it with a shotgun, obviously. You're not
Obviously, yeah.
You're not going to get a precise AR kill with
No,
that.
definitely not.
No.
And of course, it was sponsored by Red Bull.
Yeah.
Red Bull just be sponsoring the most
craziest
random-
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see someone. I don't know how dangerous this is. But
I don't
that's
care.
all-
Let me see it.
Yeah, that's all Red Bull is. So, what happens if they were flying in an airplane, but it's like they kept getting farther and farther away, and then sooner or later they just hit the towers?
Whoa.
Sorry.
Oh my
Insensitive.
God.
But they're just. It's like they can go for. They got no obstacles in the way. You know.
I'm
That-
confused on what you mean, though. What do you
Like-
mean farther and farther away?
like they're just flying farther and farther apart from each other. So it's like that. Like they moved it back, but like
Okay.
it would just be easier, right? they'd have a setup in another plane.
Like they're playing Fortnite while in a plane.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then someone mistakenly says, "Where are we dropping, boys?" And then they fall out of the plane.
And then they jump out of the plane. Exactly.
Well, I didn't have a parachute.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's fire. I like that you're like, I don't know how dangerous this is. As if Red Bull hasn't sent people jumping from outer space into the atmosphere with a parachute.
But how do you train for that?
That's a good question.
How do you train to jump like that? Like, would it have to be like, I know there's like a lot of pressure. So would you have to be underwater? Is that how you would train?
I don't know. Would it be like that, or it's kind of like they just build a suit that's able to withstand that type of thing, and you just gotta?
Yeah, they made like a thermal type of suit.
Yeah.
Wasn't that here in Colorado?
I could not tell you. No.
It wasn't. He didn't drop here.
I have no idea, so I couldn't give you a proper answer.
Maybe it was like in like Nevada. It was somewhere in like the Midwest.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought he was over water, like he did it over the ocean.
And he just splat down. That would suck ass.
Well, I mean the water. What do you mean? Yeah, imagine you jump from outer space.
Your parachute doesn't.
Oh god. Your parachute, like you were parachuting all this stuff, and you land in water, and now your whole suit's just wet.
But that was like the basic thing when like everyone was talking about, like if you belly flop into the water too hard, like all your bones will break at the same time because the mass of the water.
Yeah, yeah. Water, like if you fall in water,
it's like falling on concrete.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I always wondered. Let me be honest.
Okay.
If I were to drop. Okay, let me restart. If I were to be really high up and I were to drop something like before me and then I jump after that, if that were to displace the water, would I then be able to land in the water safely?
Because of like how big are you talking about? Like if you were talking about like a bowling ball.
The whole idea is that like, isn't it that the water is too, like it's too much mass.
Like the surface tension?
That's sure. So then if you break that surface tension and the water is moving and like whatever, then I could land in it. It's like the same thing where it's like if
does it cut through, like say if you drop something like big and like you time it perfectly, like your timing's immaculate, and you were to fall on the thing, like say it was like a trampoline,
okay,
or like a big pillow,
okay,
that would be very, very dense, you know?
Yeah.
And dropping it, falling on top of it. What happens about the water around it? Like you're gonna drop it, and then the water is gonna disperse like this outside around it. So what about that water? Is that water's tension cut?
That's what I'm saying. The water would be displaced and messed up. The water would be like, oh fuck, where do I supposed to go?
Oh no!
They're in a panic. The fire is going at like people running out of a fireplace. It's like that.
Yeah.
So then that's when I would sneak on in there and just land in the water.
It's like when the water's asleep. That's when you can
exactly.
That's when you can attack.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm so down.
It's like the same idea where it's like if I was on an elevator and it drops, if I were to jump right before it hits the ground, who's to say?
Well, isn't it a fact that you're supposed to lay down? You're not supposed to jump. You're supposed to lay down in the elevator.
Jumping doesn't do anything.
Jumping makes it worse. Yeah. That's why people jump.
Probably. Oh, true. Yeah. I hated when people jumped on elevators. They thought it was so funny, and I was like, oh, "You're gonna kill us all."
Have you ever been in the elevator at our high school?
No. Yes. Why?
That was a scary ass elevator. Let me tell you.
I had crutches at one point. Why did I have crutches?
I don't know.
Nah.
I would just sneak in there sometimes.
Maybe I just went someone who had crutches.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Like, come use the elevator with me.
Yeah, because you always had a buddy for some reason.
Yeah, I don't. Unless something happened.
And I wasn't cool enough for anyone to be like, hey.
You just said you went in there.
Yeah, I think like one time out of the 4 years that I was there.
I won a good time, like a good couple of times, I'd say. I'd say like 4 times.
That's sick.
That's a scary ass elevator, let me tell you. It's so rickety and like it smells weird in there.
You ever been locked in an elevator?
No, and I never do. I never want to.
It's not very fun. I've never been
You've been
fully
locked in an elevator?
Not. Were you ever in the elevator at our apartment, the parking garage?
No, I never used that one.
Good idea. It was Avery and I used it one time.
For why?
I I think I can't remember why. I think because it was Avery, Ashton, and I. Maybe we were like went to go pick up Ashton for some reason.
Yeah.
So we were outside, and then we were like,
because y'all used to park on the bottom, and then
yeah.
that makes sense.
So then I was like, let's just take the elevator. I haven't taken it yet because it was early on.
Terrifying.
We like got in it, the doors closed, and then I think it like moved for a second, but then it like stopped, and then like everything was just like out, and we were like, what the heck is going on? I'm like, I'm the man in this situation, so I gotta take control. My baby brother is kind of just like you could tell he's kind of scared, but he's like feeling it out because you know how kids they like wait for a reaction.
Yeah.
So he was feeling it out, and Avery was kind of like, holy, like what is going on? But then finally it like opened up again, and we were able to get out.
Yeah.
We didn't even move at all, but it was still like,
Yeah, I think I'm terrified of elevators because there's this movie called Devil, and there
was, with the grandma.
Yeah. That movie. It didn't scare me, but it was just like
I'm not a pussy, bro. It didn't scare me.
Yeah, it was just kind of nuts, you know?
Yeah, valid. I never saw that movie, but I knew of it because of Jay.
Yeah.
For some reason, he flexed that he watched that movie. He was like, yeah, I'm not scared of any movies. I've watched like this one movie. And he told us all about it. And we were like, it's always the grandma.
Well, so that's kind of what I was thinking at the beginning, but it's very like a misdirect movie. Like it's trying to make you think it's someone else. So like they're trying to like be dramatic in times when it's not dramatic. And that's like the beauty of the movie, I would say.
Fair. Is it one of those type of movies where it's like
it's a very B-list movie. It's not like a lot of celebrities.
No, yeah, sorry. So like some horror movies, it's like, like a Saw. He's like, you guys deserve this, whatever. Or it's the other ones where it's just like wrong place, wrong time, like The Strangers.
I think it was like planned out, you know. I think the grandma planned it out, you know.
That's rough. I feel when it's just wrong place, wrong time, or just not even that. I'm like, that sucks, bro.
Yeah, but
they were just good people.
Yeah, they also made a movie about that too. Have you ever seen Final Destination?
No.
That's literally wrong place, wrong time. Like that's all about.
All I ever see from those are just people being like, we gotta get off this, and they're like, you're stupid, bro. Why are you doing that? And then they die.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, okay? If I was on a roller coaster or a plane and someone started screaming, saying we're all gonna die, I'm getting off that plane.
I'm riding it.
Why?
For the memes. For the memes.
For the quick memories you're gonna have 2 minutes before you die.
Yeah, I want to live that DMT rush. You know, I want to live my my
just
life.
Just do DMT.
Oh. Well, you see that, kids? Ryan's promoting drug use on this channel. I don't know what to say. Cancel him. Get him. He does not deserve all this hate that you're giving. Stop. All the comments are coming in so fast. Why do you have a podcast? What is going on? Stop talking.
You're a wet sponge.
Yeah, or wet sponge. I take that actually like on the chin now, you know? If people call me a wet sponge, I'm SpongeBob.
Valid.
Hell yeah.
He's wet all the time.
He's
24/7.
Yeah. Not in that one episode when he went to Sandy's
true.
Squirrel thing.
Water.
I don't need it. I need it.
That's really good.
Yeah. We're SpongeBob together.
I quote that all the time.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, I don't need it. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
going back on the horror movie thing, I didn't watch it because I don't watch horror movies, but it was on TikTok, and it was a review of this one movie.
What movie?
I don't remember what it was called, unfortunately.
Explain it.
So these two, Jane Doe.
Oh, the autopsy of Jane Doe?
Yes. So
yeah, that's a fucking crazy movie.
Yeah. So like she just basically told the whole movie because it was like spoilers, and I was like, perfect, I don't gotta watch it.
Yeah.
But I'm still interested. And she was like, yeah, it kind of sucked because like these guys were genuinely just trying to help her and figure things out. And then at the end, the dad was like, hey, I'll do anything, just leave my son alone.
Yeah.
And then fucking Jane Doe murks them both.
Yeah. Swallows them whole.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
They're just nice guys, and the poor girlfriend got axed in the face.
Yeah.
That
was oof.
Honestly, that's what she said too.
Yeah.
She was like, "That was a hard scene."
Yeah, it was very brutal. Very brutal.
Sounds like it.
It was a very like slow burn type of movie. Like nothing happened up until like the end.
Yeah, that's what she said. She was like, it was like a very slow movie, and then like the last 30 minutes is everything was just.
Yeah.
It's like the audio where it's like, all right, hold my hand, go, 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 go,
go, go, go, keep
holding on, keep holding on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, you go first.
I was just gonna say there's this I think it was I'm gonna say Korean. Don't hate me, okay? But it was probably.
What's wrong with the Koreans?
They hate us, so.
Who doesn't hate America at this point?
You're right.
Americans.
Touche, motherfucker. Touche, okay? But it was like I had to watch it with subtitles, and it was like this.
He had to read. Oh no.
No, that's not what I'm upset about.
You're actually just flexing on us. You're like, yeah, I watch movies with subtitles.
I'm watching. Oh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that too. Okay. But there was this movie, and it reminded me of that because at the end of the autopsy of Jane Doe, they went to like this cave thing, and like that's where like the Jane Doe fucking was or whatever. And there was this like ritual cave. I forgot what the name of it was, but there's like there was these markers, and it was like these red temples in this cave. And it was like, do not go here. Like, this is a sacred ground.
Yeah.
Demons are gonna fucking come and get you if you come
and the people anywhere are just near. Like, good thing I can't read.
Yeah. But then this girl, she was trying to help her kid because her kid was getting sick. And, like, she kept getting, like, I think it was, like, visions from, like, the temple in the cave. So she would go there. And she murked out the entire village.
Jesus Christ.
And it was so. If you have time, you should watch that movie. It's pretty crazy.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like she watched like this. It was kind of like The Ring. She watched this video and like it started haunting her.
Damn.
So yeah, it's just innocent people getting hurt. You know.
That's the worst, bro.
Yeah.
That's what makes it feel too real. Too real. Yeah. Because you're like, damn, I'm a good person, but.
Well, it makes it not feel real because there's just movies about strictly bad people now, right?
Like what?
Barbie.
What?
I'm just kidding. She's not the ideal women, okay? Women don't always look like that, Ryan. That's a stereotype.
That's the whole message of the movie. Oh, that's what sorry, that was a joke. My fault. You said Barbie because of my shirt, didn't you?
No.
Well, I wore this shirt to Barbie, so. Coincidence?
You didn't go see Barbie with me.
No. Oh, yeah, didn't you invite me?
Yeah, I did. And then you were like, no. I also invited you to a movie today, and then you're like, you want to go play basketball?
What?
I said, do you want to go see the Minecraft movie on Wednesday? And you're like, yeah, I would love to. And then, do you want to go play basketball?
I don't remember that at all. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What the heck?
Cancel
me, bro.
You just don't like to see movies with me. Oppenheimer.
I saw Oppenheimer. Oh,
that's it. I'm just kidding.
That's also not true. I feel like there was a reason I couldn't see because Avery had asked me before you did.
I wanted to do Barbenheimer. I did Barbenheimer by myself.
Barbenheimer. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted to watch the back-to-back, and I was like, I can't sit in a movie theater for that long.
But
that's crazy.
Then I was like, but we can go just walk across the street because there's the movie theater like across the street from the apartments. That's what I did. I walked across the street, watched Barbie, and then later at night we went and saw Oppenheimer with our boy Adam.
Fire movie.
Shout out Adam.
Shout out Adam, bro. Hope that man's doing good.
And our boy, Daddy Thomas Shelby.
Thomas Shelby, our boy. Our boy.
Gillian Murphy.
Gillian.
Yeah.
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 Is he going to be in the new like Odyssey one with that guy?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Because he's in doesn't he play like in every one of Christopher Nolan's films?
Almost everyone, yeah.
And then Oppenheimer was the first time he got the main role.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah,
Love
good for
guy,
him,
bro. Love that guy.
I just want to see him in 28 years later.
Oh yeah, I've never watched any of those because there's 2, right?
Yeah, 28 days and then 28 weeks later.
I love it, like when like a zombie movie. I love watching like the Outbreak Day. Those are like
Outbreak Day. That's
Outbreak
crazy.
Day.
That's crazy. You said I love watching the Outbreak. I just love when people are just getting murked left and right by all the zombies.
What can I say? Like The Last of Us.
Zombieland.
Never. Did I watch Zombieland?
Oh, Zombieland. That has one of the best opening scenes.
World War Z.
Fire.
That one was really good.
Be honest. Be honest.
Okay.
When he was trapped in that little like medical,
And then the zombies.
yeah. What would you do in that situation? Would you do what he did?
Where did he inject him with himself?
Yeah.
100% I would.
I don't know if I would have been that quick on my feet. I'm going to be honest.
Valid. You're like, oh.
Is there a gun?
You kill yourself before.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Because wasn't it? It was one of like it was like the first patient, right? That's like what the whole thing was.
I don't remember. I have bad memory.
Yeah. Because I was like, he went to the lab where it first started.
Sure.
And they had the antidote in the lab.
That's
I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking in the comments. If you're in a zombie apocalypse, like food's gonna be depleted here soon. Water's gonna be gone.
Yeah. Realistically, how long could you make it in a zombie apocalypse outbreak?
3 years.
That's bold. Interesting.
Do I have you?
I don't know. Because I'd probably just.
No, do I have? Honest question. Do I have? What do I have?
I feel.
Is it just
most
me?
realistic? Like it happens like when you get home, you wake up, middle of the night, explosions, zombie apocalypse.
I'd say I can. I think I could go on for a little bit. I think if you gave me from now until tonight, I could do some research. I could brush up on my survival skills and
fair
be a little good, you know.
This might be like really.
I'll take some notes tonight.
What's the word? Dark, I guess you could say. But when I was younger, and like I had one of those beds where it's like the desk underneath, and then like it's really like it's up top. I would often think about if I woke up to like my dad and like family as zombies, and like they were in like underneath me, and like they were trying to get to my on top of the bed. I would always keep this like pocket knife underneath my pillow because I was
just
scared.
For that situation.
No, I was scared of the dark, and I was scared
you can
of
do
intruders,
a lot of stabbing in
honestly.
the dark.
I was just scared of people breaking in.
Yeah.
So I always had like this pocket knife, and I was like, so I would envision myself. I was like, would I even be able to kill them? I don't know. So then I was like, I would just maybe just with the knife kill myself right then and there.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm watching this anime right now, and it's called Solo Leveling, and I'm now officially on episode 6. I watched 6 episodes yesterday.
Nice, as you should.
So it's like this show, and I would say it's relative to this time, like it's in the same timeline.
Rare occasion these days.
Yeah. Like it's a little in the future, but it's not too far into the future. The only thing is there's a bunch of like portals and stuff.
Casual.
Yeah. But they come because there's like these beasts that come. I haven't figured out why like they're trying to attack Earth, but like normal humans, they can't defeat them. So there's these people called hunters, and the hunters are the people who kill the beasts. And there's different like different roles the hunters can play. Like there's a healer, there's like defense, there's like super offense, and the whole
super offense, not just regular offense.
No, not super. No. Like just offense. Just offense. Super offense. Whatever. But and then there's all these like categories. So there's like A through, or it's S through E. So just like different tiers. And there's different tiers that you can be for a hunter. And once you defeat like bosses, you can go up in rank.
Oh, so it's basically like a video game.
It's basically a video game, yeah.
Okay.
The only thing is, I'm gonna spoil a little bit because it's been out for a year and everyone's whatever. I don't know if you're gonna watch it or not.
Probably not.
It's in the first 2 episodes.
Okay.
So, the caveat or like what the thing is it's about the weakest hunter. He's the weakest one ever. He has a score of 10, and everyone else is like, "Oh my gosh, you're the weakest hunter. You're gonna come along, and then you're just gonna be like a body, like an extra body for us."
Yeah.
And in the second episode, he has to like sacrifice himself basically. So he dies, and then he comes back, and he's basically in a video game. Like he wakes up, and like there's a screen in front of him, and it's like, do you accept the challenge? Like you reset or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's the people who come back and they're trying to retest him for like his strength. And they're like, oh, he's still super weak. He's still like E. I don't understand how he passed this dungeon like by himself. Like no one else was there. Everyone else died, but he was the only one that was alive. I don't want to say that. But like he progresses on through the dungeons, and I just watched the episode where there's like these people with him, and like usually you're supposed to go in a dungeon like in a group of people, but the whole thing is called solo leveling because he does it by himself.
He's him.
He's him. He like trains, and he can like it's basically like did you play Elden Ring?
No.
How was Ghost of Tsushima? Did you have different things that you would like max out and level, like attributes?
I don't think so.
Like strength, agility.
No, that was kind of like naturally came with that. You were able to like with the better gear you got, and like the more level you got, you'd get more like resolve or whatever. So you'd be able to like do your ability or whatever.
Have you ever played a game like that where you like? Yeah. So it's basically like that, and like the first thing that he does is he goes max strength, like he puts all of his stuff to his strength, like a normal person would.
I don't know. I feel like I'd probably go max speed.
Yeah,
like in
like agility.
Yeah, like in zombies, I could go speed cola right away.
Yeah, I would,
or stamina or whatever it's called.
I would say like a luck. That's where I would do because that was kind of crazy, like Fallout. Yeah, like Fallout.
Like Fallout.
There you go.
I love the video in Fallout where he's like max luck and he comes out of the bunker and Sean's
right there. Yeah. That was such a good game. That's such a good game. And I'm hoping that solo leveling makes a game because that would be crazy.
That'd be sick.
Because it would make sense. It would like make sense. Like he started doing all these challenges, and like the first day when he got his screen, like there was like you have to complete this like workout. And it was like do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats. You have to run 10K, and like you have to do this all. And if you don't complete it all, you get a consequence. And he was like, "I'll whatever the consequence is." And it basically sends him to like, have you seen Beetlejuice?
No.
Okay, so it's like Dune basically.
Okay.
He's in the middle of just complete nowhere, and there's like this big ass snake thing that's coming to beat him.
Sick.
And it was like, you don't have the strength or anything to beat him, so you just have to outrun him. Guess how long he had to outrun him for?
24 hours.
Just 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
That shit's crazy.
That is crazy.
That shit's crazy. But to go back to finish what I'm saying. So the episode that I just watched, he is going with a group. In the group, like there's this big like the whole like currency in solo leveling is like these gems, and they found like a gem mine. And there's like this big ass spider, and it was a
don't fuck with those
sea level spider. But the dude soloed him. He soloed the spider, and it was so fire. But the people, they're like, "Oh yeah, we forgot our mining stuff. Like we're gonna head back." And then they blew up the tunnel.
Oh, nice.
And they trapped him in there, so they had to fight them by themselves. Which it was only him that fought.
I just imagine it's like they like hype it up where it's like, oh, there's like a spider in there you got to kill. It's gonna be crazy. And like you get in there, it's just like a spider that's like the size of a $50.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, and you kill it. And it's just like level up.
Yeah. No, it was a big spider. Like it was huge. Like the animation or like the drawing in that show is so good. It's
hell yeah.
Like it's like little him and like the big spider in the background. But so they like blew up the tunnel and they were like laughing. They're like, ha ha ha, we'll be back. Like they're not gonna like beat him. The spider will be hungry when like when they eat him or whatever.
That's so fucked.
And then they came back and they're like, oh, you beat the spider? There's no way that you beat the spider by yourself. It's like a C level. You're only an E. And then the screen popped up and it said, there's 6 enemies right here. You have to take out all of them. He's like, I've never killed a human before. And the dude walked up to him and he's like, yeah, you ain't gonna do shit. And then like something happened. It cut and all you saw was his blade just like slice his neck.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, oh my God.
That's crazy.
So imagine just being in a level. Then it said you have to kill everyone that's in this room right now.
That's insane. That's sick. Sounds fire.
And I think it said like you have to do this challenge or your heart will stop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's so crazy.
That is crazy. You saying the challenge where it's like, oh, you got to do or the workout where it's like 100 push-ups, whatever. I never understood. Maybe it was just because I was weak or something like that. But like in movies or like even in sports, the coach would be like, drop and give me 50. I'm like, bro, I can't even do 10 push-ups. You think I could fucking give you 50 push-ups right here?
Yeah. It's all about that discipline. It's a different breed of human.
I guess. Like Coach Carter, he's like, I want 500 push-ups by the end of I'm like.
And they all split it.
Is that part? I feel like there's that part too. But I think in the beginning he was also.
He was like, I'll do some. I'll run your laps.
Yeah, there was the laps that they split. Yeah.
I'll do your push-ups.
Yeah. Oh, what a great movie. But he was like, movie. I want 5. I was like, bro, I cannot. I could do at that time. I was like, I could do maybe 10.
That's Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would not fuck with that man.
I would not fuck with that man either.
A Royale with cheese.
That's pretty intense. I'm watching Invincible right now too.
Yeah.
The final episode.
Oof.
Crazy as fuck. Basically, like, I'm not gonna say like what's happening because spoilers, but like the part where you're like he just fucking cuts him in like his throat in half or whatever. Basically, the same shit's going on.
Yeah.
It like stuff was happening. I was like, holy fuck, bro, this is so insane.
Yeah.
I was just like eating my food and my mouth was like, whoa.
Yeah.
The Invisible Guy. It was insane. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're making TV shows pretty good. The animation.
Yeah.
Animation realm. Their vibe. What am I saying?
All I'm saying is I understand why people watch anime now. Yeah. I've always been like a little bit into anime. Like I've watched I'd say a good amount of anime. Yeah. But I've never been like, I love anime. This is all my personality.
So how long until you get the full body pillow?
I'm not gonna get a full body pillow.
Full body pillow.
You don't have to worry about that. Nope. That will never be that. Never ever.
No?
Nope. I don't think I will.
What if you get like a mouse pad where it's like
where you big rest, titties?
Yeah, where you rest your wrist is just giant knockers.
If anything, I'd get the Deadpool one where it's his ass.
I haven't seen that. That's funny.
Yeah. That'd be more funny, but you don't have to worry about that, sweetheart. It's okay. I won't become a full weeb.
Full weeb.
Yeah, I won't. It's okay. You're safe.
What did Jay call you a weeb?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm watching that anime. It's like just immediately. It's like weeb.
Yeah.
God, my family's such bullies, bro.
That's okay. I am who I am.
True. That's crazy. My family is a bunch of bullies. It's a rough life out there.
Sometimes you just got to take it.
That's why I always like when people are like, Ryan, you're being mean. I'm like, bro, you don't even know mean right now. Respectfully.
No.
I could go crazy right now.
Yeah. You're like, I could just say 2 words.
I've been holding back our entire relationship.
Yeah. I have some deep-rooted anger towards you.
Yeah.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
In my household, at the dinner table, they took rounds between who was getting bullied. And if you didn't join in, you were next. So
at my dinner, They just used to take away my food.
Nice.
Yeah.
I should specify that was actually at my cousin's house because we didn't eat as a family as my parents.
I should specify it's not the truth.
What is the truth? I should specify I didn't have parents.
I should specify I'm still starving to this day.
I can't look at a plate of food without
gagging,
getting taken away.
Other people deserve this. I don't need it.
Oh, I feel like we're getting in a little dark territory.
It's true.
Did your parents ever like, I don't know if gaslighting's the
like
right
guilt
word.
Trip?
Guilt trip you would be like, there's starving kids in Africa.
No.
I think.
So I was a big fan of everything my parents made. I think there was like one or two things when I was like, yeah, this isn't cutting.
This isn't it, Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me as a little kid, like,
no. Send it back. Send it back. Tell the chef to fuck off. I don't think they ever did that, but kind of like if we didn't eat it, they're like, all right, guess you're not going to eat until, like if it was dinner, they'd be like, guess you're not eating till breakfast tomorrow. There's nothing else that we made, or so I'm like, fuck.
Like, I know damn well there's other food in the house. Let me make
let me
grilled cheese.
Let me make my You think I knew how to cook grilled cheese at that age?
It's bread, cheese, and butter.
You think I knew how to make grilled cheese at that age?
Okay.
I still don't know how to make
cereal.
grilled cheese.
Cereal.
No, because it'd be like
bowl.
Spoon. Like they'd be like,
milk,
you're not making
cereal.
Other food. This is what we made. This is what you're eating. If you don't like it, too bad.
And that's when you wake up in the middle of the night and.
I never did that either. I didn't wake up. I value my sleep too much.
Couldn't be me.
I know.
Actually, I've gotten way better.
100%.
I've gotten a lot better.
I know. I'm proud of you.
Not waking up at fucking 12 o'clock anymore.
Yeah.
That's fire. I consider that a win.
That is a win. Truly.
I wake up at like 9, 10.
Sometimes people
6, 7.
Whether it's like my parents or like Avery's parents or something, they'll be like, "Oh, Corey, he's not gonna wake up till 1 or 2." And I was like, "No, he doesn't." I like to correct them. I'm like, "No, he doesn't do that anymore. That was just the apartment, Corey."
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was because just BJ's. Let me tell you that.
Fair. Didn't they close at like 1 or 2?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It was terrible.
Yeah. I can't imagine working at a restaurant that closes that late.
Yeah. I did that for my first 2 restaurant jobs.
Yeah. I remember you telling me.
Old Chicago sucked dick.
Like high school, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I just walked home at like 1:30 in the morning." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. But I would always get a dessert. So I would eat it when I got home.
Brought that habit still with you to this day.
Yep. I'm just a guy. I like sweets.
I respect that. I feel like I like sweets, but I don't like too sweet things. Like too much. Like cinnamon rolls. I like cinnamon rolls, but I could only maybe have like one before I'm like, all right, this is too much.
It's
like,
got to have like that cream cheese frosting, you know?
Even then, like churros, I'm like, these are fire.
But
I
you
can
had
only have
one
half
yesterday.
of one.
You had a third of one yesterday.
I did have a third of one yesterday. What else? Ice cream. I feel like I could eat a good amount of ice cream before.
I could probably eat a gallon.
Maybe not that much. If you guys could hear that, I apologize. But typically our mics are pretty good about. Anyways.
I think I could crush a gallon. My stomach will hurt, but I would crush a gallon of ice cream.
A gallon of ice cream is insane.
Oh, fuck me up.
What's the best ice cream then?
Best ice cream?
That you would eat a gallon of?
Neapolitan would be a fire one.
What the fuck is a Neapolitan ice cream?
It's the strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. It's the 3.
Why do they call that Neapolitan?
Look it up.
No.
Okay. I don't know.
I wanted you to make something up. Isn't there a Neapolitan pizza?
Yeah.
Or what? No. What am I thinking of? A margarita pizza, maybe?
I think it's called Neapolitan. I don't know.
So you'd eat a gallon of a Neapolitan ice cream?
Because it's 3 different flavors. Yeah, I think I could do that. That's cake.
What?
That's ice cream.
That's ice cream.
Or like a whole ice cream cake. I could fuck up an ice cream cake.
I don't like ice cream cake.
What? Oh my god! It has to be chocolate ice cream cake.
Valid.
I don't think I could do a vanilla.
Vanilla is better than chocolate, though.
What's better than chocolate?
No, vanilla is better than chocolate. Ice cream wise.
I don't know.
But like cake, chocolate is better. Like a chocolate cake is better than vanilla cake.
I think as I'm getting older, I'm just more falling towards chocolate. I don't know why.
That's interesting.
I think chocolate ice cream is arguably superior.
No. Clear.
Yeah.
What do you feel
It's
about
like a chocolate
strawberry?
shake?
No, I don't like chocolate.
Oh, fuck.
I just don't like chocolate ice cream, honestly.
It's like chocolate milk. Oh, don't even get me started.
Not.
Yeah, it is.
Not.
It's like harder chocolate milk.
It's like hard chocolate milk.
Hard chocolate milk.
God, I love that chunky chocolate milk.
I love hard chocolate milk. Give me the ice cream. What do you have for breakfast? Hard chocolate milk.
Hard chocolate milk. How do you feel about strawberry
Milk?
ice cream?
Ice. Do not give me the chunks of strawberry. No.
That's how I feel about any fruit thing. If there's I don't want chunks of fruit if like I'm drinking a smoothie.
That's how I felt about the Sonic drink, the new mango with tahini and stuff.
Oh yeah.
There were so many strawberries and like mangoes in there.
Ooh.
It's like every sip I'd be like time for another sip. I'd be like chewing for fucking hours.
And like it's stuck in the straw and stuff.
Yeah. I'm just trying to enjoy this drink. I don't want a fruit kebab in my mouth.
I feel like strawberry. It's like strawberry ice cream. Not my favorite. Strawberry shake, my favorite. Strawberry milk, no.
So good.
No.
I think I told you this already. I used to mix strawberry and chocolate milk.
That's crazy to me. But
chocolate covered strawberry. That's what I used to call it.
Do you remember at Aurora Academy?
Yes.
When they would let you choose the 3? Did they have that with you when you were there? Or?
Yeah, it was just in the fridge. They didn't have
but you got to like pick which one. I was always a chocolate milk.
I was always the strawberry.
One of my greatest flexes ever is that they was like, I don't know what brand of chocolate milk it was or whatever.
True Moo?
Was it True Moo?
Yeah.
Man, that's why I loved it so much. Fuck. But there was on those bottles on the lids, there was like numbers on them. I don't know what for or whatever, but me and like my friends created a game where it was I don't remember what it was exactly. It was like 2nd grade. But we created a game with those numbers on the lids. It spread in the entire fucking class, and every single person was doing it.
Damn.
Where it was like the type of thing where we were like, damn, now everyone's doing it. We don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think about that, and I was like, yeah, I did that. I started that.
Yeah, do you want to know what I used to do in the cafeteria? I used to just...
throw shit.
No. What?
Sorry.
The lunch ladies loved me, okay?
The lunch ladies loved me, too. Miss Jeannie?
Gus? Miss Gus?
I don't know. I just remember Miss Jeannie. Was she there when you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I say hi to her all the time.
Valid. Anyways, what were you doing?
I was literally sucking up to the lunch ladies, so I would give more food.
You were doing what to the lunch ladies?
Sucking up to them.
Okay. You would give them what?
I would just be super nice and get food.
Valid.
Like, I would be extra nice on the cheese stick day. Don't even give me started.
Cheese sticks. Oh, cheese sticks from the lunch. Oh my God. They were so good.
I don't know. They put crack in them.
And
they put heroin.
My other favorite was the chicken patties.
Oh, the chicken patties were fire.
They were so good, bro.
Yeah. I think, what was another good one? I was a weird kid, bro.
We know.
I was a weird kid. Uh-huh. Like all the weirds. Oh my God. The coffee cake. Do you remember the coffee cake?
No.
It had like the brown sugar on top.
No, I don't know.
Oh, and it was like soft.
Dessert?
Yeah. And it was like soft. Oh my God. Don't even be started.
I feel like I don't remember there being dessert there.
Holy shit, bro.
Actually, I vaguely can remember that having cake or something.
Oh my God, yeah. It was so good.
Damn. That lunchroom was
terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. I could just still see it in my mind, though, which is crazy because I haven't been in that lunchroom in probably...
And you can see, like, what do they call that? The plastic thing with the sneeze guard on both sides.
Oh, where the salad thing?
Yeah,
Like a salad bar?
Is that a salad bar?
I think so.
Yeah, with the little computer right there.
Yeah. Oh, what a time. Whoa. All the memories of...
Lining up on the right side.
Right side.
Yeah.
No.
Because all the tables are towards the wall.
Like when you walk in from the hallway, it's like if I'm looking this way, it was like all the tables are right here and then on that wall, and then you go along the left side and then the things.
Yeah.
And then you would go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, but you said the right side.
I think I was looking at it from the other door.
Oh, valid. Oh, yeah, there was another door over there. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All these people are like, what the fuck are these guys doing? Are they talking about their lunchroom right now?
Yeah. I feel like Frank and Joe right now.
Talking
about school.
Oh, I wish we went to fucking elementary school together.
That would have been fun. Do you think we honestly would have been friends?
Probably.
Yeah. I was friends with all your friends. So.
Exactly.
Well, I tried to be.
Yeah, fuck you, Jason.
Yeah.
Just childhood bullying.
Just got bullied, yeah. It's okay. Look at me now. They don't have podcasts.
True, exactly. They all hate their lives.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you do too.
Yeah, just like me. Just like me. Way to rub it in. Way to rub it in, all right? All right.
They don't have a podcast that's getting views on TikTok.
Hell no, they don't.
I don't know. Do we even have that?
A TikTok? Yeah, you should go follow it. Yeah.
dmwrefreshed on TikTok and
talking about
Instagram.
Yeah. Speaking about rebranding, did you ever come up with what we're going to do for a game?
Oh,
those plans fell through, huh?
Well, originally I was like, we can't do it this week because we had plans to go leave to go somewhere after this, but
yeah.
So I didn't. Hopefully next week I'll be more prepared to actually do it.
Cool.
But
yeah.
Yeah, be on the lookout. We're talking about if you guys. I actually wanted your opinion, as if you guys leave comments, but it's a little shade. Don't worry. Corey and I, we want to get back to playing our games and just making fun videos outside of this. And I had the idea of almost like the Basement Yard because we look up to them, but it's like they have
fuck you, Frank.
They have Santa Gato Studios where they play all their games, and then they have the Basement Yard for their podcasts. I'm like, should we do that for ourselves too? Because we've been doing the podcast. We haven't posted a games video in months, since October, basically. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, as if I know anything about the YouTube algorithm, that it's kind of changed a little bit more. So it pushes our podcast more to people who would watch podcasts. So if we post and upload a game video, it won't do as well. Because I even remember those videos would get 12 views maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Stay on the lookout for I think we came up with, we're just gonna call it the Hydration Plant, which is also our Discord.
True.
It's our Discord name. So
which is fire. I love that.
That's really cool. I forgot who came up with. I think we came up with it together.
I think we did. Yeah. We were coming up with different things.
Yeah. It was really cool.
Yeah. Fire. I love it.
Yeah.
Check out our Discord. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Check out our Discord, bro. If you want to invite, let us know.
Well, please comment.
Yeah.
Leave
please
a like
comment
too while you're there. Hit a follow. It's the law. I don't know.
Yeah. We used to use it a lot when Ryan was streaming, but not anymore.
Not anymore. I mean, we still use it now for just ourselves, but
Verdansk tonight?
I hope so. I totally had something I wanted to ask you, but we've been just bantering so easy today. I forgot about it.
Yeah. Hit me with it.
So they recently just brought back the dire wolf. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yeah.
And which is insane because they went extinct. They're absolutely massive creatures, even bigger than wolves already. But I wanted to ask you, what creature would you want to bring back that's already extinct? Also, while you're thinking about that, is it really a good idea to bring things back from the dead? Because,
sometimes, yeah.
I mean, I guess, but Did the dire wolf die from reasons of us, or did they just die off? I feel like that's an important question.
Yeah, I don't.
Because if the animal died off because of human, then definitely bring them back.
Yeah.
But if they died off for their own reasons, there's probably a reason for that.
Yeah, evolution.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I think those like what's that? It's a really cool shark that went extinct.
Like the giant ones?
Yeah.
The dinosaur?
It's like the megalodon.
The megalodon.
That would be sick.
That's an insane choice.
It's
Mostly
not affecting.
it's still alive.
It's not affecting me.
It's not affecting you.
Could I have it as a pet? It's like a Pokemon.
You know how big that thing is?
Could I have it as a pet?
In order to give it a proper
Could I ride
habitat, it would have to be like.
Could I like
the size of Ball Arena?
Could I do like Dune and like and then ride it and stand on it?
That'd be sick.
The water.
I feel like I'd want to bring back the saber-toothed tiger.
That'd be sick too. I was thinking like a woolly mammoth too.
Well, they put the DNA of a woolly mammoth into mice. They've made I forgot what they called them, woolly mice or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you see that too?
Yeah.
So that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I think like having like a little tiny dinosaur.
A tiny dinosaur.
Yeah.
I feel like dinosaur. Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Whatever. That's just a chicken.
True. I really like the videos where it's like it shows like a dinosaur and what they become today, and it's like I've lost my armor,
yeah.
I've lost my wings, and then it shows the T-Rex, and then it's just talking to a chicken. It's like
yeah.
So funny.
People come up with the funniest things.
I know. I love just people's creativity.
Yeah.
Wish it could be me.
Yeah. So you would say the saber-toothed tiger?
100%.
Yeah.
I want to pet a tiger now. So if I could pet a saber-toothed tiger, that'd be even cool.
What would you name it?
Probably something like Steve or something.
No, you can't. No, stop. Have you seen the TikToks of like the people? They're like, you got to stop naming them after human names. You got to stop that.
Yeah, but
they're not humans.
I feel like there's a fine line between like normal. Like if it would name it like Corey, it'd be weird. But if you name it something like Barbara, like an old person name, that's when it makes it funny.
No.
Like Barbara, Steve, I feel like it's pretty funny. Other old people names.
See, like, there's this dude and he was talking about black cats.
Like, sorry. Imagine you're in someone's house and they're just like, Richard, come here. And then just this little chihuahua comes in. Like, that's funny.
I would expect a human to come in. That's why I would get hit with a misdirect and be like, the fuck,
exactly. Man? That's good. That's good. Sorry, black cat.
But there's someone like talking about like names for a black cat and he's like, I'm tired of seeing all these stupid names like Carl and like I don't know, like something crazy. I want to see something cool. Like I'm gonna name my next black cat like Shadow. Like
that's fire.
That's a fire name. And then I was thinking about it and I was like, I have a cool cat.
You have a fire. Cat.
We have the coolest cat name.
We really do.
Yeah.
Omen's
fire.
It's so good.
That's so good. Because like you're not gonna name a human Omen.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's so cool. And then my dad had the audacity to say it's a trash name. I'm like, no. It's probably the best name for a black cat.
Yeah.
But whatever. Haters out there gonna hate. Whatever. Whoa. Sorry.
See what the haters just made you do?
Yeah.
They made
That's
you
what I
fumble
think
the mic.
about you haters. Just blew your eardrums out.
Yeah. Well, step back and you're just immersed.
It is about that time, I think, since the time jumped, but I'm pretty sure we're basically there. So let's get deep with each other.
If you want to get that $100 Pokemon set, get that $100 Pokemon set. If you want to get that $500 tattoo, get that $500 tattoo. If you want to get that $1,800 computer, get that $1,800 computer. You know what? All you got to do is trade your soul. I didn't mean it, okay? I'm just kidding.
For one quick soul, we too can give you whatever you'd like.
Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to indulge in yourself, and you gotta put that hard work back into you. Sometimes you can't leave your hard work in the dust, you know? So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're staying hydrated and you're eating properly and you're going to the gym, getting that $100 Pokemon card pack or just one singular Pokemon card. I'm not going to judge you, okay? If that's your favorite Pokemon, do what makes you happy. That's it. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. I care about all y'all. Not as much as I care about this man. That's all I got to say, okay? I love you. Thanks for watching. You're amazing. On to you.
I don't know. I feel like if you guys, this is a little bit more specific. I try to do broad typically, but if you guys like make content and put it out online, or not even make, if you put anything out online, don't ever listen to the fucking negative comments. The world's so full of hate, and people
shut up, you wet sponge.
Exactly. People will like say whatever the fuck they want. It won't even make sense. People are gonna be mean because they have to have that outlet somewhere, and so don't take offense to it. Honestly, I feel like I've gotten fairly good at it with this stuff, but at the same time, it still affects me. So I'm working on that myself. But
why do you have a podcast?
Exactly. I don't. Just tune them out. Just la 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 la. Be consistent with it. Sooner or later, something will hit. Everyone gets their one giant or one. What's it called? When your
big
video
break.
blows up. No.
Your one
viral video.
Your viral vid.
We're still waiting on ours. Hopefully the one on YouTube wasn't ours, but I mean, it did get 10K views, but still. Still waiting on ours, so if you guys want to make some clips and start sharing them, feel free.
Yeah. Make a compilation of all the times that we look all sexy and stuff.
Exactly. I want the thirst trap edits of us.
Yeah.
When is that going to happen?
I want send all the thirst trap edits of Ryan to me.
All right. If you guys did like this, make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment below. Tell us which animal you'd bring back from extinction.
The megalodon?
Oh my god.
The megalodon?
Animal, not dinosaur, okay? We love you guys very, very, very much. And we'll see you next week.
And I'll see you on Shark Week, motherfucker.
When is Shark Week?
I don't know.
Your favorite week?
Yeah. Very, very jarring.
All right.
Because Jaws, get it? You get it?
Producer, can we please cut this?
Sorry.
Can you guys stop recording, please? Thank you.